Good morning, everybody. This is your first warm-up of the second quarter. Okay, diving right in. We got 4 diamonds for you. We got some exponents to review. All of them are to the second power. Okay, there's a word for that. We will learn probably this week. Instead of saying to the second power, 4 words, we'll be able to shorten it to 1 word and really kind of sound like you know what you're doing. Anyway, we also have these 4 multiple digit multiplication problems, some tough ones, right? The 3 digits times 3 digits. And I'm asking you this question. I don't know if you can read my writing. What word would you want to see here before you did those problems? Okay. A lot of people like to say please and thank you. That's not the one you're looking for, though, huh? Okay. And then let me see if I can move this over a tiny bit so you can see that last 4 problems are prime factorizations of these 4 numbers. And again, you start your prime factorization by making factor trees. That's the easiest way. Okay, and just give you a hint on this third one here. This is a popular one that people think is prime. But I'm going to give you a hint. 5 plus 1 equals 6. That's your hint. Go ahead and copy all these down and then try these and then come back and see how you did. Okay? All right, I'll see you in a little bit. Welcome back, everybody. Let's go over these problems, okay? First off, the diamonds. That's the most popular diamond ever. Remember what we're doing here. Hopefully you didn't forget on that 3-day weekend. You guys had 3 days. We were working hard, huh? The product goes on top. That means I'm multiplying. And what's this called? The answer to an addition problem? Yeah, give me some. All right, and that's the most popular diamond ever. You'll see this more than any other because this is one of the toughest facts for some people. The 6 times 7 is 42. 7 times 6 is 42. 440. I had to show that because on one of our area worksheets, a lot of kids seem to get this one wrong. The 2 numbers multiplied together equal 400 and added together equal 40. Now that entire problem wasn't on the worksheet, but you had a square with sides of 20, and the kids couldn't figure out that it is 400. Remember, 20 times 20, and move the decimal over 2 spots, not 1. Okay, and 20 plus 20 is 40. Okay, how about 129? Everybody get that one? 4 quarters is a buck. I like money. Money helps me with my multiplying, all my math, really. Okay, 54 and 15, and that is another popular fact. And remember, when you learn one, but wait, there's more, right? You get 7 free, right? If you learn 6 times 9 is 54, you also know that 9 times 6 is 54. But wait, there's more. You also know 54 divided by 6 equals 9, and 54 divided by 9 equals 6. But wait, there's more fractions, right? 54 over 6 is the same as 9. 54 sixths and 54 ninths is the same as 6, right? But wait, there's more. 6 over 54 is the same as 1 over 9, and 9 over 54 is the same as 1 over 6. You get all of these by learning that one fact. You would be a fool to not order now, right? Free shipping even. All right, 4 to the second power. What's the most popular wrong answer? Most people say it's 8, right? If they do 4 times, you're not supposed to do that, are you? You're supposed to do 4 times itself that many times. 4 times 4 is 16, and that means this is not 10. It's 5 times 5. It's not 12. It's 6 times 6 is 36. And 7 to the second power is not 7 times 2. It's 7 times itself that many times, or 49. 8 to the second power, not 16. 8 times 8 fell on the floor. I picked it up. And 9 to the second power is not 18, it is 81. Reverse those digits. 3 to the second power is not 6, it's 9. 10 to the second power, 10 times is 100. And 16 times 16, everybody. Good job. All right, what word do you want to see there? Well, you want to make these problems easier, right? You want to make it easier. What word in math tells you that you're supposed to make it easy. If you guessed estimate, you are smart. You're remembering. So estimate, I'm supposed to make this easy. If I don't make this problem easy, I didn't do it right. Some people say, I'm going to round this to 390. But unless you know your 39s, that's not much easier, is it? Make it all the way 400. And 400 times 50 is the same as 5 times 4. And I'm going to move the decimal over 1, 2, 3 spots. Now, why am I saying move the decimal over instead of add zeros? That small change in the way you say it is really going to help you when you get to multiplying decimals and dividing decimals. So start thinking that. I know it's a little bit more confusing at first, but it's really going to help you later, okay? I'm not trying to make you work harder, not trying to confuse you, trying to make things easier later, right? And this 621, that's too hard. Let's make it easy. I like to think of when you're estimating, you pretend like you're the boss. 4 times 6 is 24. What do? Add zeros? No. Move the decimal over. How many spots? 3 spots. So 1, 2, 3, 24,000. I like to think that you are the boss when you estimate. And if an employee helps you, keep that employee. But if that employee isn't helping you, fire them. 784. That employee is confusing me. I want an employee that's easier. So I'm firing this guy. Who am I going to replace him with? 800. Makes my life easy. Who am I replacing 61 with? All right, now I just have 8 times 6 and move the decimal over 1, 2, 3 spots. 48,000. I don't like that guy. I'm firing him. 800 makes my life easy. And 700 makes my life easy. So I replace these two guys with these two guys. Oh, yeah, that's what you want when you're the boss. 7 times 8 is how much? And I'm going to move the decimal over 1, 2, 3, 4 spots this time. Fill in that egg carton. And that's 560,000. All right, last 4, prime factorization. What goes into 49? Oh, I recognize that as 7 times itself. 7 times 7. Both of these numbers are, what are they called again? If you can't find anything that goes into it. Hint, hint. Yeah, they're prime numbers. So the prime factorization of 49 is just 7 times 7, and you can write it in exponential form as 7 to the second power. And remember, say these words, prime factorization, exponential form. The more you say them, the more you own them. That means you can use them all the time. And it doesn't sound like you're struggling when you do it. You get all nonchalant, like this all kick back and chill way of saying it, right? And when mom says, what'd you learn today? Instead of saying, nothing, you say, I learned that the prime factorization of 49 in exponential form is 7 to the second power. I'm going to teach you another word to make it even sound even better later this week. All right, 50, I can go 5 times 10. 5 is prime. I go 2 times 5. 2 and 5 are prime. And remember, the prime factorization, I got to put these in order. So which number's coming first? 2, and then that's times 5 times 5. And I can write it with exponents or an exponential form. I learned today that the prime factorization of 50 in exponential form is 2 times 5 to the second power. Now I give you a hint on this that 5 plus 1 is 6. What was that hint for? Well, 3 goes into 6. That means 3 goes into 51 or 15 or 150 or 501, right? It's going to go into that. How many times? Well, sometimes you got to go multiply or divide, right? It goes into 5 one time. 1 times 3. What do I do next? Subtract. What do I do next? Bring down the next number. And now I go 3 goes into 21. How many times? Perfect fit. So it's 3 times 17. 3 is prime, and so is 17. 52. I know there's 52 cards in a deck, right? And there's 4 suits in a deck. Ace through 10, Jack, Queen, King. That's 13. 4 times 13 works. 2 and 2, and 13 is prime. And just like that, you're done with the first warm-up of the second quarter. Good job.